Her and Blueface be wildin' too, man.
What?
They be wildin' in there, man.
Well, listen, y'all. Now
What's
it's
that?
time for some Did You Know moments.
Okay.
Did we know what?
Okay. Now, did y'all know that back in the day, there's some back in the day stories, right, that came to light that we may have not heard. Rick James, Rick James and Prince, sometimes, they didn't get along too funny, right?
Definitely, I knew that. Go ahead.
So
They used to go at it at the backstage.
they used to go at They used to go at it backstage, right?
Yeah.
And Rick James said that Prince did something that was cold-blooded.
Come on, son.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Okay, said the Prince dissed his mom, right?
This Rick James mama?
Rick James' mama. Now,
Okay.
listen, I love Prince, but okay, so listen, y'all gotta listen to the story. So Rick James, he wrote a book called Glow.
Okay.
And he said this was exactly what went down on the night he got into it with the iconic Prince. So it was about to be a clash of high boots, braid extensions, and blouses flying in the air. Let me tell you something. Okay?
What?
It was about to be a whole clash. All right? Now, Rick and Prince came this close to throwing blows. So Prince was private, but Rick lived his life just like an open book, which why he said he had no problem. He was gonna kick Prince's ass. All right. So he said one time he tried to fight Prince backstage at an award show, and Prince turned down Rick's mom's autograph request. So to Prince's credit, he said he didn't know that was Rick's mom, but that didn't matter to Rick. He said he was pissed after his mom told him she was dissed by Prince. And he said, Rick James said
Wait, did she come up and introduce herself like that? Like, I'm Rick James' mama. I want an autograph.
Right.
And he said
Prince
no?
is king of the shade, so you already know. He might have already been on his diva stuff because you already know how Prince was, okay?
At that point, I think Prince was opening for Rick James.
Right. They
So
had
he
a whole
wasn't-
little
he
beef
wasn't
on
the
that,
main
too.
line, the main headline act. He was the opener. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Did
But
he
he
say he
used to do
stole
bullshit,
something from
though.
him?
He stole the
Yeah.
Rick James said he did that one show. The next night he came out, Prince was doing that shit. He was like, "Yo, bro."
He said, "You can't take my shit."
bro.
They got the fighting backstage though. Yo, man.
Already. So Rick was like, that's all I needed to hear. He said, I chased after that little turd. I caught up with
Call
him,
that
was
nigga
about to
little
lay him
turd.
out when his manager stepped in. And the manager was like, well, what the hell's wrong with you, Rick? He said, I told him Prince had dissed my mama and I was going to kick his scrawny ass.
Come on, man. What's up with?
So Prince explained that he didn't know that was his mom. And here's what Rick said. Well, now you know, motherfucker.
Now you know, motherfucker.
He said,
Yeah.
cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Now you know, motherfucker. I can see you now.
So Prince did apologize to Rick's mom and also apologized to Rick. But Rick said
James didn't apologize.
he was a little disappointed, he
I know
said, because
Rick-
he really wanted to kick his ass.
Who, Rick James?
Yeah. Rick said he really wanted to kick Prince's ass.
I really wanted to kick it. I can see him now. I really wanted to kick his ass. You know how Rick James talk.
Now here's where it all stemmed from, right?
Oh my God.
He said Prince jacked his style on tour, stole his
course.
concept for his 80s girl group, Mary Jane Girls,
He did.
and the lead singer. He said Rick said he told Prince about his girl group he was building. And who was that? Who was leading that?
Vanity.
Vanity, right?
Yeah.
So he said, according to Rick, when Vanity saw Prince for the first time backstage at an award show, she left with Prince and never came back to Rick James.
Hell yeah, she did.
He said, I'm going after the heels, honey.
She went
That's the
for
only
the
man with
heels.
heels that could get any woman that he wanted in the world.
Rick, Prince did something to Vanity. He
And
gave her
Prince-
that look.
That look, he said, that
look.
stare.
He gave her that stare.
Listen, one time, Prince used to have a club in Minneapolis back in the day. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but my sister went there.
Okay.
And she said that Prince was just in the back, he just do that stare.
Stop playing, man.
He just kept staring at everybody.
Wow.
He said, don't stare into Prince's eyes. He gonna do something to you. He gonna put you in a trance.
Ooh, Prince be wildin', man.
But next thing you knew, Prince formed his own girl group, Vanity 6, and made Vanity the lead singer. But may all of them rest in peace. I hope y'all up there partying together, okay?
Yeah, man.
Rick, Prince, and Vanity, okay?
Prince, Rick, Vanity, and Rick.
Man,
That was pretty crazy. Right
that was
there.
so. That's your did you
Vanity
know
was
moment.
a baddie, son.
Son.
For
No,
back
listen.
then, Vanity, she was,
I was-
what? She was one of them girls back then, fam. Real talk.
Son,
Like,
you ain't
what?